Eva Marie Saint still radiates the beauty, elegance, and grace that has made her a star for more than 6 decades. And now at 82, she finds herself starring in her first action film.
The universe is a big place, and you don't know who's out there. And even if you are the last, you're not alone. To play Martha Kent in Superman, I was excited to do it, but then I was really excited when my 3 grandchildren said, cool. They were so impressed.
And Eve, right over here.
The secret to her success and longevity may be some advice co-star Cary Grant once gave her.
Don't get off the bus. I think that's wonderful imagery. So I wake up every morning and say hi to my husband, I'm not going to get off the bus. So I'm still working because this is what I do.
It wasn't always so obvious. Growing up, Saint admits she was painfully shy and only tried out for her first play on a dare. The role was a sexy Hollywood star.
All this blonde stuff, makeup, but I loved it. And I think I was successful because they couldn't believe that was Eva Marie up there.
Saint was hooked, and so was everyone else. She began modeling and making commercials.
Now, I'd been a cheerleader in high school, and so my first job was kids are keen, kids are neat, kids are best for the family's feet. Wear 'em. Now, it just shows that whatever you do in life, you can use as an actress.
From there, she became a pioneer in the early years of television.
I love my husband very much. A lot of girls I know think I'm silly about him, but I just can't help him.
But her big break would be playing opposite Marlon Brando in her very first film, the classic On the Waterfront.
You don't remember me, do you?
Remember you the first moment I saw you.
Remarkably, none of the actors thought it would be a big hit. Of course, they were wrong. Waterfront went on to win 8 Oscars. That performance propelled Saint to stardom, and her leading men have been a who's who of Hollywood. She's kissed everyone from Montgomery Clift in Raintree Country to Paul Newman in Exodus, and of course, Cary Grant in North by Northwest.
I love playing the sexy spy lady in North by Northwest. I mean, wouldn't you love to play that?
I'm a big girl.
Yeah, and in all the right places, too.
So here's the unfair question. Was there a favorite leading man to work with?
That's a little like asking when you have children, which is the favorite. I think the finest actor I ever worked with was Marlon. He was just a genius, and working with him was really very interesting because little things would happen when he was saying his lines that changed your reaction, so it was always, always fresh. And he would look into your eyes, and you just knew he knew more about you than you knew about yourself.
But despite working with all those matinee idols, there's been only one leading man in Saint's personal life, director Jeffrey Hayden. Married for 55 years, they have 2 children, 3 grandchildren, and Saint says family has always come first.
I was never torn, really. There was the career, but the family really took over. And I had an agent once who said, Eva Marie, you're not going to be a superstar unless you do more work. I said, you know what? I guess I don't want to be that. And I fired him.
It's nice to see you again, Fraser.
So on her terms, Saint kept busy and is now enjoying some of the best reviews of her career. For her work in Because of Winn-Dixie,
Sorrow. Not everybody can taste it.
with Sam Shepard in Don't Come Knocking,
What in the wide world has become of you?
and now Superman
He
Returns.
never would have let you go.
Would you ever consider retiring?
What would I do? I never have lunch with the girls, or the ladies now, but I never have lunch with the ladies. I don't know what I do. I love my family and my grandchildren, but this is what I do.
Lucky for all of us. For today, Jamie Gangel, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.